So I've met many people over the years and check out the ducks and amazed by the ducks and get the comments of, we had ducks at one point, or someone in the family had ducks and they were never, we could never pet them, or this or that, they were never that tame like yours are. How do you do it? Well, you do this for 5.5 years. This is Howard and me just hanging out here in my chair. We don't do it quite as much as we used to, but yeah, this is how you make them nice tame ducks. You just spend lots of time with them. My buddy Howard, what you doing? Say hi with your feather flapping. One thing Howard is good at, though, is he knows where every little mole, any kind of skin thing I got on me, he has a memory of where every one of those is at. Because I can shut off all the lights in here and hold him, and he pinpoints them in the dark, like instantly grabs them, no messing around looking for it. He knows exactly where they're at, which can be a bit of a pain sometimes. And I've had one over here on the side of my head somewhere, right there under my glasses. He'll be up here and beeline right for that, like first hit, like tries to grab it off. I don't know if he's trying to help me or not, but he's made me bleed a few times. Give me that feather. Give me that feather. Ha, got it. It looks a lot bigger when we're sitting here like this, don't ya? I got a fan blowing this way, so his feathers are flapping. This is kind of our first view inside my trailer here. This here's a wall I built across the back. It's about a foot from the actual back of the trailer. I haven't finished it yet. When I built it, I couldn't get the thin plywood I want to put on the outside, so I just got some sheets of insulation board, put them up there for the time being. Full wall is mainly just for that window air conditioner, so I can keep the duckies cool in here. I mean, that was mainly for when I was at work, but now nice hot days we can turn on the air conditioner and it cools it off decently in here. I left this side open. I want to put a door in there so that I can lower down the back tailgate. I got some stands I'm going to put on it so I can let it down and make it flat and make it like a little patio. If I'm somewhere I can't let the ducks out and play, I can put up my little fence I got along the edge of the tailgate there and make a little deck for them that they can play around on. I got indoor-outdoor carpet on it, so I can just hose it all off after they're done and not worry about it. But that's one of those projects, I got it enough to get it to where I need it to be, and then just kind of there it sits now. I'll eventually get it done. Want to say anything, Howard? Want to say anything? No? You done talking? Do more of these kind of things and introduce all the ducks one of these days. up close and personal. There's Howard's bum foot, bum leg. Pretty swollen here in his knee area. I guess you could call that a knee, but I think he did it chasing girls when I had a lot of ducks. Because he was fine, and then one day he just wasn't getting around very well. And I took him to a vet. The vet had never really seen a duck or cared for a duck, so he just kind of looked at him and gave me some antibiotics or meloxicam for him. I gave that to him for a while, and it didn't really seem to do much, so he still gets around, just not quite as well. I mean, I feel it now. It's not hot to the touch or nothing, so and maybe he just kind of heard it, and now he's got some arthritis or something going. It's like I said, he can still walk, but it just kind of flops out there to the side for now. He has trouble getting up. So a lot of times when I get him out of the pool, or after he gets his bath, I'll walk over and pick him up and get him out of there, because he doesn't get out of that one as well. Oh, bud. Well, you're still my boy. Howard's actually my very first duck. He's only, what, maybe a month and a half older than Tango. But he's about 5.5 years old now, so he's getting up there, but he's still a good boy. A little grumpy sometimes, but he's still a good boy. Aren't you, Howard? You want to say bye? You want to say bye to everybody? No? Okay. This here is Charlie, one of my baby girls. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. The girls are still fairly young. They're about 5 months old, 5.5 months old. They don't quite chill like Howard and Tango do. They don't really come over and lay down if I hold them. She really just wants to try and get up on my shoulder. When she does that, she'll probably jump over my chair, and it'll be a pain to get her again. So, now see the difference between Charlie and Juliet. You look between her eye and her bill, and it's mostly white right there. Charlie has a darker patch, like what's on her head. She's got a patch right between her eyes there. And then Charlie just overall is a little bit lighter in through her side feathers. She's got a little bit more white than Juliet does. Don't you, baby girl? But I'll throw a picture up in here of how they were when they were babies. As they used to spend most of their time up here on my chest when they were babies. But once we started getting bigger and were able to go outside, they kind of didn't come up here and relax as much as they used to. Turn that dangerous thing around. Hey, where are you going? You can hear Juliet in the background there, squawking. Have anything to say, Charlie? That's also how you can tell boys and girls apart. That there, nice kind of loud sound to her. That's what your girls sound like. I don't know if you heard it when Howard was over here. He wasn't loud like that. He had more of a raspy sound. If you get, see Tango, he doesn't hardly make any sound at all. Almost like he has laryngitis. And you want to go back with the girls? I think I hear them over there having a fit because you're not there with them. Want to say goodbye, Charlie? Want to say goodbye, Charlie? Alright. Hey everybody. Didn't do a whole lot today, been another hot day, so we just kind of hibernated, but I'll unmold the stuff I did yesterday and we'll take a look at it real quick. Alright, so here's what we got. Sorry if it's a little noisy, I'm in the trailer and got the air conditioner going and some fans going and trying to keep everybody cool in here. Style I've been doing, let's see, this heart's not too bad. I like the kind of lighter colors like that. It's, you know, focus, focus, or don't. That's not too bad. I could do something with that one. These aren't too bad. Let's see if it'll let me. A lot of that goes almost all the way out. If I could do more of these with the colors of this heart, with the brighter colors taking more hold, that'd be kind of nice. There's these fire wisp kind of ones I did. That one's kind of cool. I thought it would have been the purple, but what else? See how this heart looks here. The heart's not too bad. And then this one here is the one I did both styles on. And if it didn't, and the colors didn't mix quite so much, it might not have been that bad. It went almost all the way out to the top. Kind of looks neat. But that pink just kind of mixed with the white too much, I think, and I think I might put some yellow in there too, just kind of muted it too much. Made it just kind of look blah. But overall, I think I could probably do something with most of those. These little things, that's just extra resin. Actually, give me a second, I'll grab what I actually made that resin for. This is what I actually made that purple for, and you can see it more in this bigger piece. It's purple, but it sure looks brown with that. Was it pearl in there? I guess it just shifts the purple to brown, so not too bad. I should have poured it a little slower. Had a couple little air bubbles there under the mouth I couldn't get out. Other than that, it didn't do too bad. I made that for a friend of mine, so might have to try another one, see if I can get it a different color. That brown just kind of bugs me. And we'll just go over real quick what I did today. I did quite a bit of stuff here, but that's 4 different batches of resin I made. And the strange thing is, pretty much all the ones that have color in them, come on, focus, I used all the same colors, with the exception of one or two of them, I might have put a couple drops of purple in, but those are generally the same 3 or 4 colors I put in every one. It's just weird how they mix different. They're all swirled there. Let's see. There's a little bit of blue here is left over from that unicorn. I did 3 crystals. Focus. And then that's a little like pedestal for the unicorn. That kind of reddish pink there. Another unicorn. I put some glitter in there. That's the rest of what was left over from that. And then I did a little bit just for these crystals here. It's like a bluish violet color. Mixed a little bit of powder in with it to give it a bit of a shimmer. Same with the blue there. That's what's left of the purple. And these 2 pink hearts here, or not hearts, but the circles, is actually that purple. I just put a couple drops of pink on top of it with some sinker just to see if it would do anything. So that's what I did today. I'll get pictures of it tomorrow. Been kind of a hot, humid, and it rained for a little bit here today, so got a late start on it. And those 4 right there have not been cooperating today. They've been going farther than they're supposed to. We were out for a while. It's getting ready to rain, so we jumped back in the trailer for a little bit. Then we got back out, and since it rained, they started looking for all the puddles and started venturing off way farther than they should be. And I ended up moving so I could let them play in that puddle over there and still keep an eye on them. And then there's the boys. Hi, boys. They're getting ready to molt. Tango lost 5 or 6 wing feathers today. But they were actually all pretty decent looking, so I saved them. Might make something with them later. Howard's losing some of his feathers, but mostly the little tiny ones on his head. I might try and grab some of them and see if maybe I can put them in some kind of resin and see what happens. You guys about ready to load up? How about you girls? You girls about ready? Most of my stuff packed up here. We just need to let it set a little bit more before we throw it in the trailer. That's it for today, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.